Hello, ladies, gents, and furry degenerates, humping pillows. We return to the Spelunky speedrun. You thought I would be discouraged? Absolutely not. Managed to keep that rope off my neck because I never learned from lessons of the past. It's nonsense to expect me to stop, even when my success rate is probably, literally, below 1%. I live for that thrill. I live for that thrill of getting that 1% of successful runs, even when they will not break my personal best or nothing. It's alright. I will try 100 more times to get that little bit of success. I'm like, oh boy. Oh, another backwards whip because I am the Lord of Timing. Son of a... Way to punish my hubris, Spelunky. I can't believe you've done this. I'm willing to just maybe kill myself with this bomb. I should have. Instead of being humiliated by some fall damage. It's all good though. It's all good. I need to keep telling myself that it's all good. Okay. Because otherwise, I might let it get to me. And that's when the despair spiral starts to happen. No despair spiral here, only happy spirals that bore into my brain and make me obsessed with spirals. I recently read... Damn it, I always forget the actual spelling of it. I have it right here in the shelf. Uzumaki. I recently got through it because it was supposed to be this incredible classic of manga horror. Let me tell you, well, it was amazing, the art, and it was super interesting. Found it pretty goofy. Like, at no point I found it eerie at the beginning. It was an eerie experience. The art was pretty disturbing and stuff, but as it progressed and you kind of get used to the idea and stuff, it was like, it's all right. At no point did I feel any kind of actual horror happening, and that's something that happens to me a lot with just please thank you. Well, this was a bad experience for everybody involved. Books just cannot frighten me. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's unfortunate because I love reading and books, but books that are supposed to be unsettling and frightening, and you know, reading a book and you actually feel unsettled in your stomach and all that stuff, I don't get that. I just don't get it. Like, maybe if it's gore, it's descriptions of really awful injuries and stuff like that, I have been unsettled by it, but it's not something that I'm into, so I'm not going to go out my way to read it. Like, you get unsettled, but it's not that enjoyable fright sensation that, you know, it's enjoyable, between quotes. Please. Why did my inputs go backwards and I wasn't able to get that bomb properly positioned? Well, I guess we're carrying Adam to just break even here, because that was a total piece of garbage. There you go. That I would, a video game, horror video game, will definitely get my heart pumping. Although Soma wasn't so much like that. Definitely Alien Isolation was pretty much... no, of course it has to be Amnesia. The most frightening experience that I've had playing video games that I actually got through. Alien Isolation, though, was also very, very good. Although towards the end, you kind of get used to it and you start disrespecting the alien, especially when it was more and more obvious how much of an algorithm it was. These backwards whips are getting out of control. Unfortunately, it doesn't prevent me from suffering all this dumbass damage. But I'm not big on horror games. I just sometimes like playing them. I think that might be the extent of my horror experience. Oh, System Shock 2. System Shock 2, 100% a horror game, I would say. One of the classics. Didn't finish it though. Just kind of fell by the wayside. But while I was playing it, was definitely a horror experience first and foremost. And then after that, I was hoping to find a teleporter over there. 16 Shot 2, certainly a horror experience first, role-playing game second. Really good. Supposed to be one of the big classics. I don't remember why I stopped playing it. I just got too damn unsettled. Nah, it was more of those things where you're playing a thing and then you get distracted by some other game. You know how it is. Especially if you're an adult video gamer. You know exactly how it is to... Oh! Black market. Adult video gamer, you know 100% how it's like. You have all these games that you really want to play, so you try too many of them at the same time, you never finish any one of them. It's the bane of our life. When we're kids, we can't afford all the games. When we have a stable job, we grew up playing video games, now I can buy any game that I please. I got the time to play them. Nothing insightful being spewed here, just commiserating on points that we have belabored in the past. And that we can all relate to this. Unless you are a teenager right now and you are broke, you can't afford all the things that you want. Or you're an adult right now that you're also broke. And now you have the absolute worst. You don't have money to buy games. And even if you could, you don't have the time to play it. Everything's awful. And you should maybe just give up on life. It's my piece of advice right here. Impromptu advice for Uncle Blargh. You're too broke to play video games. What's even the worth of your life? Why are you even still around? To watch these videos, of course. You are a wonderful +1 on my statistics. That alone is worth something. Definitely worth holding off that rope around your neck one day longer. If you're going out today, though, don't forget to hit the like button before you do. Help me out. Come on, do one last good deed. Would it be a good deed to help me, though? Come on, let's be realistic. Casual sachet into the exit through those sticky traps. They hold no secrets for me. I am the absolute greatest. I guess I'm using this bomb to kill a bat. And I actually opened up an area here. Got myself an idol for some reason. Works out. Real smart moves. Really slow jungle so far, though. This is really slowing me down. Unless we find a compass or something, unlikely that we're gonna make it. Oh, that would be so great if we could get... too late now. I was going to say, we could get this vampire to eat. Please, let me... This vampire to eat a bomb. But no, they ate my freaking neck, and I'm dead. So, super trash. I thought that... So, no, not the main menu, you dumb piece of garbage. There is some kind of trash-eating mongoloid. I must be. Get back to here. Dumbass. Garbage gobbler. Ah! Oh, this foolishness. I was in the zone. That was it. That was the winner. That was the winner run. And I just had to throw it away. Now it's all ruined. If I fail now, it's all because I ruined my mojo by going back to the main menu. That's the entirety of what's going on. Just put me out of this, man. This is 1-1. It's just not worthy. Go back. Go back to the drawing board. No. Re-roll those dice. Big fan of dice. That's a big Warhammer player. Perhaps from 18 to 28, somewhere around there. Decided to stop because it was so time consuming. Wanted to focus on other hobbies that I wanted to turn into a profession, such as writing and video gaming. Warhammer fell by the wayside, but until then, and of course, still, I think my favorite part of playing Warhammer was just rolling dice. And, you know, Games Workshop knows it. That's why they have you use 1,000 D6s as opposed to just rolling a couple D20s. I don't know how they could rearrange their game to use less dice, but I wouldn't want them to. It is so damn satisfying to throw those fistfuls of dice and count out your 4 pluses. Well, picked the wrong side here, and now I'm paying the consequences. So good though. Got this in the control. That was a beautiful dance move that Paco pulled right there at the end. Fantastic stuff. Don't frog me. I'm just too damn fast to get frogged. That frog got super yeeted. Beautiful. Loving the things that happen today in this Spelunky things. A lot of goofy little vignettes of action. Okay, I'll take this fall damage. It means getting a little further down, faster. Not too health though. Could have easily gone through that exit. I was just too chicken. Bit chicken shit. Looking at that exit, could have gone through it. I think this requires a little bit of thought and then think wrong and make a different choice. That's terrible. Oh, he even has the instrument of his demise. It's amazing. And the black market. Trying so hard to avoid damage here. So the black shopkeepers are going to be pissed at me. Damn it, I can't get back to it because of course I can't get back. Am I some kind of fool? Come on, man. It's like, I can't get back because I used the teleporter to get out. Dumbass. Alright, now we have a shotgun going to the black market. This might still be our... Oh! Why you had to be like this? Why you had to do this to me? This is a nightmare. Okay, that's good enough. Woohoo! Woohoo! Give me some bombs, please. That would be amazing. Okay, you dead. Almost. 5 bombs. Come on, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. He never eats it. Alright. 4 bombs is good enough. Well, not looking great. But we got our exit. Should have maybe explode the rest of the black market. How long was that fight? 42 seconds. Decent. If your black market is less than a minute. Get me out of there. We already have a compound. Oh, I forgot about you, my good sir. Thankfully, Lucky Engine saw fit to make my life a little bit easier. Let's see, there's the exit, but we need to make sure that the Moai ahead is not here. Doesn't look like it's here. Oh, I knew that he was gonna bounce. Suicide. I don't want to use a bomb for suicide, is there? Oh, all I need to do is 1 point of damage here. There we are. Nice. And we get our health back. Oh man, and a jetpack. This is it. This is our chance to improve that hell run. It's gonna happen, fellas. I need to now clean up my commentary. Nothing but wholesome stuff for the highlight. Very important. I gotta think ahead. I'm thinking 4 dimensions. See that future thing. What can I possibly tackle that will be immortalized in the highlight? This has to be extremely different to what I usually say to fool people into subscribing. I hate you, and I want you to die, you stupid mummy. How do I even approach you? I mean, I can get you that. Oh, here's the ticket trap. We can use this ticket trap, hopefully. Go down, go down, go down, go down. You scum. Oh. Here's a crush trap. Ah! Just stomp Anubis. That I did. How am I even going to do this? Oh, yeah. Get tiki. Hello? Why was the tiki trap not working? Well, this is a little upsetting. He's dead. But is my scepter gone? No, it's not. Ew. Scumlord. Oh, get wrecked. Well, that took a little bit longer than it should. Took a little bit longer than it should. I'm going to start shooting this. Destroy my enemies. Put a little bit of light in this place. I can't see it. Damn thing. Oh no. No luck involved, only skill. Well, the bomb situation now is going to be a little bad. Because you see, I have no bombs. So I have no way. I have no way of getting... Oh, maybe the crates could have contained one. So that's a throw, I would definitely say. But the bomb situation, the Anubis situation, it was just too bad. It was just too awful. I feel offended, personally offended, that the tiki trap was not triggering at Anubis' presence. What the friggin' hell was that? Absolute nonsense. I didn't even get to make my friggin' joke of, oh, I'll clean up things for the highlight, and then I ask you, are you a titties man or a butt man? And I would go on a diatribe on why. It's like, ¿por qué no los dos? It's like, what kind of nonsense question is this? Give me some titties, give me some butts. I am like, I'm not ashamed to admit I'm greedy about it. Give me them titties, give me them butts. I can fondle both at the same time if you press me. I mean, it takes some skill to concentrate my fondling powers, but I'll do it, man. Absolutely do it. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'm just going to find the exit, please. Oh, spikes. Even. Oh, man. You know what? We're grabbing this lady by the hair and putting her through that exit. Now we kind of need her because I ate a whole bunch of spider meat. And I got poisoned as a result. Complete nonsense. We have the Hood Jedi. What is this nonsense? Just let me go. Oh, the monkey rapist monkey. Pits. Complete destruction of my dreams and my anus. Bad Spelunky. Introducing monkey dingling to my bumhole. No, that was the wrong choice. I actually pressed the jump button, but I guess it was a little too late. The timing with the start of the level got me all bamboozled. I think it was that way, yeah. Foolishness. Still decent though. We did get a crate. We will let it be. You know what? You know what? You know what? I really wanted to get you bombed. Scum Lord. Let's give this shotgun. See how? Give it a shot. Give this shotgun a shot. See if it's a little bit easier for me to get through the levels. Realize that the whip is far more versatile. But maybe this shotgun is just going to make me have an easier time. We got sticky bombs, so we don't have to. Well, that's one thing that I really wish I had my hands free for. Please, this is awful. Oh, what a nightmare. It's alright. It's alright. Embracing suicide is where it's at. Shouldn't have pissed off the shopkeeper. Said no one ever. Always piss him off. It doesn't matter that they kill you. Life is too boring without a cabal of angry shopkeeper jerk-offs chasing you around. Man, one thing I gotta say though, this series of runs, the chest and key has been readily available. It has also been readily squandered by my incompetence. Perfectly planned. I hate you. I hate you a million times. You disgusting bats. Oh yeah. So while I poop, I've been watching NorthernLion rate grocery shop items. It is so oddly entertaining, and this marks the beginning of his pivot into a IRL type of channel. Just you wait. He's like, man, this is working out. People just will watch whatever I make. I only need to play video games all the time. I'm getting old in my 30s. I need to pivot to, you know what? Oh, you scum! It was a good plan. It was a good plan, foibled by his incredible ability to avoid being stunned by my first barrage. And yeah, you could say it was ill-conceived. You could say maybe I should have been better at it. Well, you could also stuff a pineapple out your butt and make the statue until somebody tells you to stop. That doesn't mean it's a good idea. What I'm getting at is, how about you stop bothering me with your foolishness and post something productive? What's the square root of 37? Tell me the square root of 37 in the comments instead of some foolish criticism about my progress. I can't afford this. Well, I suppose I'll have to resort to murder. It's alright, we got this. Do you guys see that expert use of recoil? I am in love with myself. What about what just did? Or what just did? 22 seconds. Was these 22 seconds worth it? For... Oh man, I had to splice it. I had to splice it. It wasn't really a splice. It was me just pausing the recording for just a second. Because I had something nasty inside my mouth. And I had to take it out. There's out. I never spit out all the jizz earlier. So now I have a key. This is amazing. Are we all happy about this key? I guess I'm grabbing this damsel, using her. This is the wrong path altogether. Why am I following it? Like, I am not going to get anywhere good. And there goes Jackie and her suicidal tendencies. I can leave this guy. Just jump it. It's all good. That is under control. Apparently we pissed off the shopkeepers at some point. I'll believe you. I don't know when it happened. It must have been something I wanted. Oh yeah, that's right. The compass I'm carrying. I don't know if that was worth it. But now we're here. My goodness. I dropped too hard. I wanted to hold on to the ledge. But instead, I dropped to the freaking ticket trap, and then of course, wanted to avoid the ticket trap. Jumped in front of the damn bullets. So many throws today. Like, I'm okay when you just get beset by horrible circumstances. Like that dumbass Anubis. But I've been throwing like a total person who is sick in his stomach and needs to throw up. I've been throwing as much as that. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a joke. It can just be a direct comparison to something. Because you just want to express an idea. It doesn't have to be jovial all the time. Why you have to put that pressure on my shoulders? I can't handle that. cracking jokes every freaking second. Only human after all, so don't put the blame on me. Get through there. I can't think about... I cannot hear that song without Mass Effect Andromeda. And the montage of all the hilarious bugs of Mass Effect Andromeda. What a wonderful shit show that was. I loved it. Just like Fallout 76. It's just there's something amazing about corporate shit shows. It's just so great. I am offended by the existence of this beehive in my path. Please let me through. Personally hurt by Spelunky putting this beehive in my path. No real recourse of avoiding it. Like in these levels though. Really, never win the joust. I don't know why I keep trying to win that joust. It's no real good way of whipping that enemy that will get you through. I look down because this is a tough spot. Okay, that's a good one. Nice. Did we get through the jungle? That was quick. This is not the run that I stole the compass, is it? Nope. We got no compass. Ain't got no compass, but we do have Adam. This is a bad idea, isn't it? Yup. Forgot that we were so low. Man. How can a single person be this much of a derpalot? It is so awful. The ways in which I've been throwing today are perhaps the most humiliating because unlike other sessions in which I get nowhere at all, this time I've been getting places and then jumping into a pit in those places for no reason at all. So a new brand of failure today. An exciting new way of watching me destroy my own hopes. My own goals being thwarted by your boy. Oh yeah. Is that wonderful pickaxe is going to be an amazing spelunking expedition in the most literal way possible. I saw it, and I was like, I reject you. I reject you, temptation. You will not get me to steal this teleporter when I have this mattock in my hands. Well, I appreciate the existence of these torches that somewhat guide my way forward. Hoping to get somewhere here. This exit is right around the corner. Look at that. Found it. Easy. Easy as hell. Really do appreciate the... Thank you, Mr. Skeleton, or whatever the hell it was, for preventing me from jumping into a man trap. That's a point of damage that saved me from death. Mattock runs, always a fun time. Just going to avoid you, Mr. Ordinary Tiki Man. We'll just keep going down here. Oh, again! The black market spawns next to the exit and I miss it. What an utter failure. Well, Mattock not really necessary. And we got a fantastic shortcut right there. It's alright, our intention is to see Olmec. Improve that 4-minute time. Just go down there. Okay, that's not the way. Let's go the other way. Has to be here. It has to be there. Because the other side was not. Mattock stops being all that useful. Whoa. It stops being all that useful in the ice caves, but you want to keep it for the temple. It is going to be a massive boon in the temple. Perhaps also the reason to To be dead? I think I went the wrong way. This is not the way. This is not the way. Hey, no! It was a tough jump to defend my incompetence. That was a tough jump. To time it properly between the freaking ice. But 60% excuse, 40% reason why that run went away. It was a good one. And I blew it. Just put me out of my misery, please. This snake injected its venom into me. And why even continue living? I'm in excruciating pain. Just restart. Reborn. Be playing some... I don't even remember the name of it. Something apocalypse something. It's like a RimWorld with dark magic. Gotta say, the graphics could be a lot better. I'm digging the game though. Might make a one-shot out of it. I wouldn't say it's good enough for a series, although I will play a little bit more and decide on that regard. Can't say I played a ton of it, maybe a couple hours. Haven't even gone to discover any kind of eldritch magic or nothing, but it's pretty cool. Like, you know, it's post-apocalyptic survival. It plays very similar to RimWorld. You got a colony, you make buildings, blah, blah, blah. A little different here and there, but it's the same spirit. But with the addition of the enemies being demons and you being able to research the occult. Pretty damn cool. I like the concept of it. The art, kind of generic, kind of like meh, really bland. The art reminds me of Xenonauts, which was okay. It was just serviceable. It does its job, and that's it. Not going to win any awards, you know. Gameplay though, I'm digging it. I think it's a good game so far. Got it, baby. Got it under control. Been trying a bunch of different games. Don't really know what. Disco Elysium. I've been playing a lot of Disco Elysium. Obviously, like when I say a lot, it's like I've been playing an hour before bed. that's the extent of my playtime these days. But you know, of course, in the Sundays I get a little bit of playtime here and there. Because my days off are consumed by the YouTube. What? Excuse me. Excuse me. I am the protagonist. I am supposed to regain consciousness. Before you do, you dirty tiki man. Just hopped up on shrooms is what's going on with that guy. Was able to regain consciousness much faster. What? Just go back. We have to go back. Okay, this is the last run. There's another cavalcade of disaster. Nobody's surprised. But hopefully everybody's pleased nonetheless. Because that's what we come here for the shits and giggles. And sometimes there's a few successes here and there. Sometimes there's some cool moves. Alright. This is just death. Yep. Oh, the most beautiful deaths I've had in a while. Gotta love those. Scrambles all the way to the demise of the player. What is this 1-1? I am done with it. This is it. Last run, calling it. This is it. Calling it. It's the last run that you're going to see today. At least coming from me. You may. Calling it is the last run. You may go to watch somebody else. And that's how you will watch more Spelunky today. But this is the last run you will see from me. Let's make it a good one. Let's make it an incredible one. Doesn't start all that great so far. With me wasting time and ropes. Maybe I could have grabbed Andrew's balls and thrown them through the exit. Let's kill this guy just out of spite. I hate him. I want him to perish. Now we have a whole bunch of bombs I'm pretty sure they're also sticky. That's equipment to kill the upcoming shopkeepers. Will also allow me... I don't want to touch that. What is this? Oh man. I guess I'll... What? This scumbag went out there, but he was just too damn stupid to press the trigger of the shotgun. Pretty damn salty, honestly, about these points of damage. Where's the exit? These points of damage are going to whittle me down. Made it to the jungle, though. That's something I feel pretty good about. Getting out of the mines. Pretty damn infuriating jungle so far. 30 bombs, why I'm not using them? That's not the way, but it really doesn't matter. You got the bombs, just use them. Even if it's just gratuitously. In a path that probably leads nowhere. Like this path probably leads nowhere if I know the shape of my jungles. But maybe it does. We're committed to it. Kinda paid off. And the shopkeepers. Nice. Nice. And he was dead off screen too, so maybe he'll... What? This is the black... It feels like the black market. Like, what the hell's happening? I had to think about it for a second there. Oh, woo. Were you guys fooled? Or was it just me that looked at the levels like, what? I don't think I went through the black market. What's going on? Oh boy. Ah, man. Let's just be happy that we're alive. As opposed to destroyed by a boomerang. Just take the full damage. Carry on forward. Pretty slow run though. Not much I can say in its defense. This is just a dead end, isn't it? Oh, but I think that's... Oh, this is awful. I was so unprepared for that to succeed that then I did absolutely nothing against the shopkeeper. The thing is, I could have used the bombs that I stole. All right, we got a last run to the ice cave. This is good enough. See you guys in the next one.